Hey there, Aries. This is Wes with the Aurawest Tarot, and I will be doing your November monthly read. For the November monthly read, we'll be covering your general energy. I'm going to be covering your career. So if you are unemployed, I'll be covering that. And if you are employed, I'll be covering that too. We'll also obviously be going over your love life. If you are single or if you are non-single, so meaning that you are in a relationship, we'll be covering that absolutely. Alright, so these cards don't need to be shuffled anymore. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. Generally when I get some resistance with the cards, it means for me to quit shuffling. So we're going to just leave them be. So the format for this video, I'm going to start out with your general energy, like I said. We'll go to singles, then we'll go to non-singles, and then we'll go to your career last with unemployed, employed, and then we'll do a advice for Aries Collective if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I really do hope you consider subscribing because there'll be plenty of cool changes coming to the channel. I am a new reader on YouTube, so bear with me. I'm still learning a lot of the ropes, a lot of things that when I started out I was just like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? So let's get this going. And I am using the Arcana of Astrology alongside the Gilded Tarot for the deck we'll be using today. It's one of my favorite decks, so I always find that I get really good readings for it. And if I can show you again, I pulled Aries for today, so we're going to do Aries. Alright, what do we have for the monthly general energy of the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Can we get 3 cards, please? For the zodiac sign of Aries. 3 cards, please. Let's do one more shuffle. And these are shuffled all hill. So I have the High Priestess coming out, 10 of Wands coming out, and we have the 4 of Pentacles coming out. So I've got Cancer energy here with the High Priestess. I have the 10 of Wands coming out, the Sagittarius energy, and I have the 4 of Pentacles showing up here in the upright position, Capricorn energy. So, and we'll do some clarifications in a little bit here, okay? So Aries, for your general energy, it seems that there is some type of, could be a lot of different things, but the High Priestess, generally speaking, is going to be a card of your intuition, secrets. It's your emotional mind. If you notice with the High Priestess over here, there's 2 pillars. One is for your subconscious and one is for your conscious mind. 10 of Wands energy is a man obviously carrying a heavy load, so generally a burden of some sort. A lot of people say it's a burden, but it just means that you could completing a cycle. So there could have been some cycle of something that you put a lot of work into that's coming, could be coming to a close. And the 4 of Pentacles is talking about somebody that is generally focused more on themselves, not so much, I wouldn't say so much others, but it's generally a career and financial card, which Aries are very good at doing. So I feel to some extent, I don't really have any specific message so far coming through, but you may be working extremely hard on something, in your head about something as well, but you are kind of keeping to yourself, it looks like. So I'm going to have to clarify these cards because I'm really not getting any specific message so far. So we got the Fool in reverse, which is essentially it's Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy, and then we get the 3 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, clarifying the 10 of Wands, and then we get the Ace of Pentacles showing up in the upright position. So let's start with the High Priestess here, the Fool reverse. can talk about sometimes being. It's if you look at the Fool when it's upright, you know, he's on a journey, and when it's reversed, it could be something that's similar, going out, you know, on an adventure of some sort, but it's turning reckless to some extent. You may not really be knowing where something's going. So I'm really getting a vibe now that this could be talking about some type of connection that you have with somebody that could be a little rocky, and you're in your head about it. But let's move on here. So the Three of Pentacles here is in reverse, clarifying the Ten of Wands, which definitely indicates that you don't feel that there could be some teamwork in something. You may feel this may be a situation. I'm already getting that this may be a situation where you're dealing with somebody that you're not vibing well with. You may be feeling they're being a bit selfish into themselves. The Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, probably indicate that you know, when the Ace of Pentacles is upright, it's talking about an opportunity. An opportunity. It could be, you know, for growth. It could be for stability. It could be for making more money. But it seems like you're being to yourself. Everything I'm getting from this general energy talks about being a one-sided situation. So whoever you're dealing with, there's probably some degree of imbalance going on. Okay? And this may not apply for everyone, because if you're not dealing with anyone whatsoever, then obviously it's not going to apply to you, right? But it may, you have to just take it how it resonates. It could be a situation that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job that you're working at. Perhaps the job you're at, you know, the boss is calling you and giving you odd hours, telling you, you know, hey, can you come in? And, you know, and then the next day they don't, you know, you don't need to work. And then it's like, hey, am I going to be coming in the, you know, I thought you said I was going to get more hours next week. And the boss is calling you saying, oh, yeah, but, you know, things changed or something like that, some wishy-washy stuff. And you might be feeling that your boss is being selfish kind of in the way they're treating you, and you're kind of carrying the brunt of the work, doing your job, and you feel like you're not getting really valued or paid accordingly what you're worth. So for those of you that, you know, for your general energy, I'm getting, if this is a career kind of situation, this seems to be something that's bothering you at your job site, something where you don't feel something's fair. You may be putting in way more work than somebody else is, and you're just not really getting recognized for it. And you might have thought there was an opportunity for, you may have felt there was an opportunity for growth or promotion, that, you know, whoever this boss is or superior or person that you're dealing with might have stolen from you. It could have been a stolen opportunity. Someone might have stolen your promotion, is what I'm getting. So you may have a coworker at work that might have been, you know, a little bit underhanded and went behind your back and kind of, you know, who knows what, you know, but persuaded your boss to give it to them instead of you. That's going to be a very small select few of you, but definitely some type of lopsided situation going on that you're not too happy about. So moving on, let's go into the love portion. That's the end of your general energy. I don't want to get too deep into that, because most times the love and career portions will flesh out the rest. Okay, so we are at, and I will take periodic pauses here just to write the timestamps down. Alright, what do we have for our single Aries in the month of November? What do I have for single Aries in the month of November? What do we have for our single Aries in the month of November? What can we expect? What's coming towards them? And just bear in mind, I won't spend an excessive amount of time on each category. I'm trying to cut it down because it seems to be getting to an hour every time. So, ideally, prefer it to be on 45 minutes if I can. What do we have? Can I get 3 cards, please, for our single Aries in the month of November? Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in fast. Holy moly. Alright, so we have Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords showing up. The Four of Cups makes appearance, which is Cancerian energy. And then I have the World card showing up, which is Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius energy. So, Aries, without clarifying anything, there seems to be someone that wants you, someone that's thinking about you, someone that probably has started to see your worth or see a vision of you that they're saying they want a piece of. That Knight of Swords being upright, you know, they're coming in hard, they're coming fast, so you can actually probably expect some type of communication even from this person, whoever they are, coming in. So if you know someone around you, and this seems to be someone that you've dealt with the Four of Cups being there, because that talks about someone that's already gone through business with you, and they're kind of reflecting back on the shoulda, the woulda, the coulda. I could have done this better, I could have done that better. You know, maybe they were a jerk in the past and they just didn't rub you the right way, but now they're definitely, you know, kind of thinking about it, and they're worried that you're going to probably move on from them. So, and they've thought about, you know, hey, turns out that we kind of share a lot of the same things, so I don't want, you know, he or she to kind of get involved with someone else, so I need to make a move. So expect someone to make a move towards you. Let's clarify. Can I get clarifications for the Knight of Swords upright, Four of Cups upright, and the World card, please? Ooh. So you have the Ten of Cups showing up, Pisces energy, over the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Emperor showing up in reverse, clarifying the Four of Cups. And you have the Hermit card showing up for the World card upright. So this person, whoever this is, single Aries, is somebody that's coming in hard and fast, that recognizes that you want a family. They know that. Okay. The reason I know that is because the World card was present in the first part, and then the Ten of Cups shows up for their action that they're taking. So they absolutely are coming in hard and fast. So expect this person to say that I want to be with you forever. Forever. Okay? They want the baby, the white picket fence, the whole 9 yards. Okay? But just because they want that doesn't mean that they're going to follow through with it. Keep in mind with that. That's just what they're manifesting, that they want. And this is what the energy is showing, that they're projecting that they want to take action towards it and communicate it. And it doesn't mean to say they're going to show up to your house or something like that. I mean, quite honestly, the nice swords, they're very well made, but just be aware that that's what's in their mind that they're thinking about. Now, with the Four of Cups being upright here, it's clarified by the Emperor in reverse, which is Aries energy. So the Emperor, when it's upright, is somebody that is the boss. He's like pretty much the sum of the four kings put together, but it's reversed here. So this person may not be so confident in themselves. You know, they might have been holding back from you for whatever reason. And with the Hermit clarifying, the World card, I can tell you right now that they have thought about this. They have been thinking about it. They've been in their head about it. They might have even been talking, to be honest. The Hermit card being this wise man here generally is a person that's been through some stuff. You know, they've been through the journey. They know the road ahead of them. So this is not somebody like the Fool going through for the first time. Oh, I don't know where we're going to go. Let's see where life takes me. This person knows. So I'm getting a sense that whoever you're dealing with is smart and they're calculated. They're probably somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. And that doesn't mean to say in every aspect of life, but in some degree, they know where they're going. Okay, this person might know where they're going, but for some reason, I don't really know why, but they seem to be coming in wanting to offer you something, but at the same time, they're wanting it, but they're not so confident that you're going to take it. Why is this person showing up with the Emperor in reverse energy for our single Aries? Why is this person showing up in the Emperor in reverse energy? What is causing this confidence loss? Or, well, we got the Two of Pentacles that just dropped out. Let's see where this goes. Let's get one more. clarify the Two of Pentacles. Alright. Okay, so let me just show you the cards. So you got the Two of Pentacles, and in clarifying the Two of Pentacles is the Tower in reverse. And then you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So let me show you those. Okay. Okay, so that's Pisces energy, Capricorn energy, and we have, well, Aries and Mars. And Mars is a warlike. Obviously, with Aries, it's just action-oriented, right? So, give me one more for that Two of Pentacles. Sorry, there's a story that's coming to my head. I need to make sure it's accurate before I tell you. You get Aqua energy with the Star. This person, Aries, this person, whoever they are, they seem to be Aquarius energy. I get a lot of Pisces. Well, let me just double check that. Yeah, I've got 2 Pisces cards showing up. Virgo energy too. So whoever this person is seems to be some type of air sign, water sign. Maybe like a hint of earth in their chart. But what I'm getting is this person's not confident. Okay? This person that you're dealing with for singles is someone that you've dealt with already for sure. And it didn't work out the last time that you're with them. This person is hopeful that you guys are going to come back together. Okay? They're hopeful. They're wishing it. They're manifesting it. But they also know that this was a situation that crashed and burned. But they're still holding on to it. They are needy. This person may have a tendency to lie. This person may not be always honest. Because when you are in that needy, dependent energy, you generally will say or do whatever you need to get what you want because you're worried about losing it. So sometimes people, in their desperation, can get a little bit, nefarious with their ideas. So expect someone that is from the past. Expect someone that is probably going to reminisce about you or kind of try and woo you in some ways, wanting the future with you. Okay, but this person, Aries, you must understand that this person is not very confident, whoever they are. What's weird is that they seem to know what they want in life and where they're going, but they just don't seem confident, at least towards you in this situation. So, but you do have someone if you want it. I'm not going to obviously dive into all the how's it going to go if you get together and all that kind of stuff. It's one of those things where you just got to decide, is that something that you want? But just know that they're not very confident, whoever that person is. But they do want romance with you. It seems like they want the full shebang bang. So if you want to put up with their neediness and whatever happened in the past, I'm pretty sure it's probably the need was probably what? Or the detachment and all that stuff was probably maybe some lying, a little bit of, insecurities and things probably led to the relationship dying the last time. But if you know someone like this, well, see how it goes, I guess. Alright, moving on to non-singles. So if you're non-single, Aries, in a relationship, what can you expect for the month of November? What can our non-singles Aries expect for the month of November? One more shuffle. Communication, lots of it. You have the Ace of Swords upright, so that's going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You have Libra showing up again with the Three of Swords energy. And you have the Ten of Swords in the reversed position, which is, I believe, yeah, Gemini energy. So you could be right off the bat, you're dealing with an air sign of some sort. This could be getting Aquarius. I don't know why. I think this is an Aquarius that you're dealing with, Aries. But you know, Libra and Gemini. So I mean, pick one. If you got an air sign that you're dealing with, Aries, and you're in a relationship. If you are in a relationship with an air sign, this is probably your reading. So, without clarifying, keep in mind there will be more detail once we clarify. There is some sense, Aries, if you're in a relationship with this person, something is bothering you. And this is about some type of betrayal of them dating or messing around with someone else, and it led to a breakup. You felt betrayed, backstabbed, and you want to know the truth about things. There may be details or aspects about things that have gone on that are not clear to you. And you just want transparency, you want truth. Whether this person's giving it to you or not, I don't know. But let's clarify and find out more before I dive too far into that. Can we get clarifications for the Ace of Swords upright, Three of Swords upright, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, please? One more shuffle. God, sweet truth and incense smells so good. So good. Yummy. Oh Lord. So Aries, you get the Four of Wands, in reverse. Okay. Aries energy. You get the Moon in reverse, which is Pisces energy. And you get the Ace of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So this, Aries, coming back to what I had said earlier about a betrayal, this definitely does seem to be that you are, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you seem to be a little peeved at them. You may not feel that what I'm getting is that you have this idea of some type of family dynamic that's in place that you're definitely wanting. Okay, the Four with the Four of Wands showing up there, you can actually see when it's upright. I mean, literally, it's the mom, the dad, the kid. You know, everything's beautiful. It's reversed, so that talks about instability, things not working out, or there's some tension or drama or issues or conflict. And then it's clarifying over the Ace of Swords, which is a card of wanting truth and, you know, trying to pull the wool out of the eyes and see what the hell is really going on. So you may be, if this is resonating, you may be kind of pandering or kind of like pestering this person to want to know more details about, well, what happened with this? Why'd you do this? Kind of, you know, that kind of vibe. Something's bothering you that maybe you don't have clarification on or total transparency on. That's kind of like really kind of just, it's eating at you a little bit. With the Moon card being reversed, Pisces energy, that generally talks about self-deception. It can talk about secrets that are being hidden from you. It can be illusions, things that may not be completely clear, dishonesty sometimes. It can be being stuck way too long in your head and just making up situations that are not actually happening or occurring. And so the Ace of Cups being reversed is also kind of a lost passion, or you're not as passionate about something as you once were. And when it's reversed, I mean, that cup is spilled. So that enthusiasm that you once had, just it doesn't seem like it's there. And the second story that I'm getting with the situation for my non-single Aries is that you may have to be careful also about being too consumed with wanting answers from something, because when the Moon is in reverse, you know, you got to say to yourself, it could be talking about you as well, not just this other person. Meaning that you could be deceiving yourself and so fixated on what happened last time that it's now interfering with your relationship, that maybe the passion's just not there, because you can't, where your focus, where attention goes, energy flows. I think that's Cancer Moon Tarot that says that all the time. And it really is true. Because if you're focused so much on this heartbreak, it may have occurred in the past where this person may have betrayed you. Yeah, sure. It's understandable, probably did a number on you, whatever the situation was. But when you reconnect with this person, let's say that you had a period of time that you weren't with this person, but maybe things weren't working out, and you decided to go back to this person and just say, well, let me be cautious. Let me see where it goes. I'm just going to play it very, very, very carefully. We all do that from time to time. But the issue is that in order for reconciliation to occur, you can't have this mindset of what happened in the past and all the answers and secrets and things that weren't revealed to you and whatever. And because really and truly, if you think about it, just think about it for a second, you're putting an energy and time into trying to uncover truths and wondering if he or she did this or did that. So if you're putting an energy into that, how much time is going into making the relationship better? Because if all the energy is being put into being a detective, there's sure as hell is not going to be any romance or passion in this relationship, and it's just going to end up in failure again. So I would strongly suggest, and it's just my opinion, you don't have to take it, but I would strongly suggest, based on what I'm seeing here, that you either need to come to terms with yourself that this person fucked up, and I don't really get this as you. This could have been, for sure, it could have been the other person, but if this person fucked up in the past, you have to understand that when you go forwards, one of two things need to happen. Either you let this person go because you can't trust them, or two, you come to terms with them, they screwed up, and you're going to basically just let it go. You have to let it go. Because you can't go forwards self-sabotaging or wondering and trying to investigate and do all the tech stuff. That's not a relationship. That's just being a detective, trying to uncover something. I mean, you really have to ask yourself at that point, what are you trying to achieve? Is it a relationship, or is it just like some murder mystery that you're trying to solve? So that's my advice on it for my non-single Aries. Be careful about your thoughts. Really watch where your energy is going, and ask yourself, is this situation emotionally fulfilling me, or is it not? Because if it's not, don't waste your time. Move on. Communicate that to them. That it's just not working. It's not for you. It's not enough transparency in the situation, and this past hurt, whatever happened, and if this person really cares about you, trust me, I'll take the time to explain it. If they're giving you all attitude and telling you, you're just this or that, whatever, bye. Because they're not serious at that point. Someone that's serious will take the time to really cross their T's and dot their I's. I'll tell you that. If they're not serious, they won't take the time. But from what I'm seeing in that situation, it doesn't look like it. Whatever's going on, it just doesn't. So definitely consider making some changes, or thinking about it at least, for the month of November. What do we got for unemployed Aries? Oh my lord, I was supposed to be writing these down, and I totally didn't. And that is at the 20 mark. I already had a card that popped up, so oh my lordy lord. 7 of Swords showed up. So, as Rami Mack could say, old swordsy. What do we have for our unemployed Aries for the month of November? What can they expect? What can our unemployed Aries expect for the month of November? So we have the 7 of Swords, obviously, as I just said, showing up, which is Aquarius energy. You have 6 of Cups showing up here, which is Scorpionic energy. And you have Pisces showing up here with the Knight of Swords. Or Knight of Cups, I apologize about that. So, unemployed, if you are unemployed, Aries, which is so unlikely because Aries is all about just hard work, pushing forwards. They're generally your bosses. So it's probably unlikely there's very many unemployed Aries, but hey, if you are. This can talk about, I'm getting two stories, that you feel in some ways that there was a lover in the past. So you may be single, I don't know. Maybe you're not single. Maybe you're in a relationship and you have this other person is providing for you. So this is a person that you've had a lot of memories on, you're very fond of and stuff like that. You maybe feel that they're hiding money from you, that they're not being very loving and caring when it comes to sharing of money. So you may feel it like, let's say that, for example, you're a stay-at-home mother, right? And you're Aries or you're unemployed. Well, because the agreement with your significant other was that, hey, you're going to go to work and I'm going to take care of the kids. Let's say that is. You know, it could be a man that's taking care of the kids and the woman's working, or vice versa. You just apply it how it is. Okay? There may be a situation here where you don't feel that they're being very particularly generous towards you or very compassionate about your needs. You might just say, this may be a situation where this person maybe doesn't want to talk about it. You ask them for some money, say, hey, I'd really like to buy this or something, and they're not being very considerate of your needs. They're just saying, well, you haven't done anything, you've just been sitting at home. So you're like, well, I've been taking care of the kids, I've been doing this and doing that. But you don't really feel maybe that they're being very compassionate about that, is what I'm getting. So why is the Seven of Swords here for our unemployed Aries? So once again, this could be just like a stay-at-home mom, is what I'm getting, like some type of situation like that this is affecting. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why is that here for our unemployed Aries? Nine of Wands. So this person, they kind of feel like they're doing all the work. So once again, if you are, and I'm strongly getting something like this is a stay-at-home mom of some sort, or a stay-at-home dad, that the other partner is doing the work, right? And there's some type of argument that's going on about one of you doing more work than the other, and money's being hidden, or perhaps you're worried that the other person's spending money and, saying, where I thought you were supposed to pay for this or pay for that. How we're going to pay for this? You said you were working. Where's the money going? Could be one of those situations. So it could be some tension of some sort. I just feel like I need to ask for advice on this. What advice do you have for these unemployed Aries in this situation? Partying. Yeah. Could be some concern around that this person may be involved in it's a possibility that there may be a concern this person's involved with someone else or messing around with someone else and they're spending money on it. Could be someone that is concerned about this you may be concerned that this significant other of yours is screwing around with other people and they're blowing their money, maybe at the bar or something like that, and you're kind of just telling them, like, you need to make a choice on this, like, which do you want more? Do you want the family or do you want to stay here? I don't know. But there's also an element of the Ten of Wands being reversed. There could be even being laziness. Okay, so this is one of those sensitive kind of reads. So you definitely have to apply it how you see it. I mean, Aries is just not really known to be, most times, it's not a sign to be known to be very lazy. So this is probably your partner, Aries. Whoever you're dealing with, you may be having some conflict, especially if you've been with them, because the Six of Cups is someone that's from the past and the memories, and you've had history with this person. So you may just not be resonating very well with them, and there's some arguments of, who's putting in the actual work and who's not. Okay, and the advice here is probably to really consider looking at, do you want to stay in a situation or do you want to get out of it? Because someone's being lazy in the situation and someone's messing around and partying. Okay, and Okay, let's clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups with the person Aries is dealing with? Why is that there? One more shuffle. Oh God. I'm just gonna take it. So this is, the Hierophant came out in reverse. So this person, Aries, this person's non-committal. They might have told you that they want this plan and everything to work, but you know what's creeping out beneath them is what I'm feeling is that they really do feel in some sense like there's a party animal probably inside of them, or non-committal side of them, that player side. Maybe it's a residual from the past that's still there and it's interfering with your relationship. It may be draining finances. You know, let's say that you get paid $1,000, right? $1,000. Okay, well, if you look at $1,000, you know, the bar can suck at least $300, $400 of that, like that. Okay, especially in one night. For some people, I mean, $8 a drink, $9 a drink, $10 a drink. You know, that's a lot of money that can go out the window real fast. And so this person, whoever you're dealing with, has probably made some agreement with you where you stay at home, they're going to go work and whatnot, and they're not really honoring it. So you're going to have to make this choice probably in November whether to leave this person and just give up on it. Okay. Again, it could be them being lazy, or it could just be you giving up on it. So, and if you want to deal with it, you could deal with that. Or do you want to just give up on the situation and move on? That's what I'm getting. Choose wisely. I have to pee so freaking bad. You know what? I'm just going to go pee. I'll be right back. Alright, Aries, sorry about that. Lord knows I have to piss so bad. I'm gonna get some sage going here for. So we're gonna be doing our employed now. Employed Aries. What do we got for our employed Aries? Hopefully something good. That'll be good. Sorry, it's getting the incense going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. What do we have coming in for our employed Aries? So those of you that are employed currently, what do we have coming in for the month of November? Can I get 3 cards, please? Can I please get 3 cards for those born in the zodiac sign of Aries who are currently employed? What can they expect in the month of November? What can they expect? What can they expect? Holy moly, look at that. That came out. Empress showed up. The Empress. So there's a Taurus energy. We have Leo, Taurus again. Scorpio, Aqua energy coming through. And then we have Aries energy with the Three of Wands in reverse. So there's your Empress upright. The World card upright. Like it. And then the Three of Wands reversed. So for those of you employed, maybe somewhere where, without any clarification, I'm getting a sense that a lot of you like where you're at. The Empress is passion, it's emotional, you know, balance. She knows she's kind of the boss. You know, and being Aries energy, this is someone that knows what the hell they're doing. Once again, it's the embodiment of four queens put together. So this person is intellectually strong. This person is stable. This person knows how to handle their emotions. This person takes action when they need to. And then you have the World card, which is your end game. You know, it's a goal, a vision. Okay. The Three of Wands in reverse, though, when it's more upright, it can be a waiting card. But given that it's reversed, it means that you're probably coming out of waiting. So I have another story that's coming in my head on what this might be about. I want to clarify for believe me. So I shuffled, right? That's how it showed up. So let's take it for the Empress. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. Tell me you're a slave to your job. Can we clarify for the World upright and the Three of Wands in reverse? Well, that took a turn. So, employed Aries. Seems to be some type of family drama or issues at the home that you have been dealing with, that you're coming out of, or possibly you are still dealing with. And it's because the Three of Wands, even though it's reversed, generally can be coming out of, you know, it sometimes can be coming out of a waiting period. It can also be the reverse of that, and saying that you're still stuck in it, and it's some type of instability. And given that the Four of Wands is reversed, I kind of feel that this is some type of drama or conflict that's still going on. Okay, the Ace of Cups in reverse shows it again, clarifying the World card. So probably a partner of some sort that you're dealing with that just isn't. They're just not. You know. You want this. You want that. You want stability. You want marriage. You want things to go right. You want it to go well. But there's some type of loss of passion here. And the Devil card shows up, meaning that clarifying the Empress. So you're putting your heart and soul. You know, I'm trying to kind of blend. The reason, you know, what's difficult about this is I'm trying to blend with your job as well as, because this seems to be some type of relationship or person that you're dealing with that's interfering with your job. And, you know, for a very small few of you, this is a toxic boss. That's not very, you know, that's kind of taking advantage of you a little bit. However, the main story that I'm getting is that there's some type of family situation that's kind of choking your finances a little bit. And what's crazy is you're putting the work into it. Why is the Devil card showing up here for our employed Aries? Clarifying the Empress. Can we get a clarification on that? One more shuffle. It's very odd. Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So Two of Pentacles shows up. Clarifying the Devil. So, employed Aries, I'm kind of getting the same thing. This is a person that is probably interfering with your job. That's probably the strongest thing I'm getting right now out of this. I don't know why it just keeps telling me it's not your boss. I'm getting something, it's not your boss. This is a person. This definitely feels like it's some type of person that knows how to get you. That's probably trying to hustle you for money, that wants money from you, or doesn't feel or wants you to do all the work. And they're kind of chaining you to them, kind of always tempting you, like, you know, you need me in your life, you need this, or blah, blah, blah. Just telling you whatever you want to hear, but they're not very compassionate. They're just not sharing your vision with you. And this person probably shows up like they're a boss, like they're confident. Okay? But this person, honestly, they're a juggler. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. It's not that generally talks about someone that's not very stable. You know, they don't balance decisions very well. This is a person that wouldn't manage money very well. But they're going to show up to you as kind of someone that is very confident in themselves and knows they got everything going for them. They're someone that's stuck way too long in their head. They're always in their head about stuff. How does this person feel towards Aries? I'm sorry, I know this is not like a real portion, but I have to. There's just so much like love and relationship stuff thrown into this that it seems to have some tie in affecting your career or your financial income somehow. They're not giving. This person's not getting. They're out of their head. They're not even sweating. If there's any issues or anything that happens between you, they're not even sweating it. They don't even care. But know that this person is selfish. This person guaranteed, if this applies to you, this person is absolutely going to think more about themselves than it is to you. So I would not be surprised one bit if this person is always hustling you or wanting money from you or kind of expecting you to pay a little bit more. What a roach. I don't like this person, Aries. If you're employed and you're making a good job, just know that this person is not there for the right reasons at all. At all. This person is about them and them only. I mean, for God's sakes, they live in their head. But let me tell you, they tell people that they're this, but really and truly, they're a roach. This person keeps you chained. They're emotionally, they're just attached. They've moved on from whatever situation you had or love or romance. They don't even care about it. It's not even in their head. They're selfish. They're to themselves. You know, the Six of Pentacles sometimes when it's reversed can talk about maybe giving a little bit more to other people, but with whatever the energy here, it's like hell no. This is someone that wants to feed their own ego, feed their own bank account, feed their own situation. You're just a pawn in their kind of their world. Okay, you need to break away from this. Whoever this is, if you're resonating with this is not a person that's really looking out for your needs, and they sure as hell don't seem to care about fixing whatever family issues or problems you had. They might tell you, they might come to you and sell you that, but I would strongly caution you to fall for it, because it just does not seem that this person is very stable at all. What advice do you have for unemployed? Jesus. Oh. We had some advice cards fall out. Yep. So, let me get that right there. So we have those two show up. So that's Six of Cups showing up, Scorpio energy. We have Two of Cups showing up, which is Cancerian energy. I've got Taurus energy showing up with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and then we also had the Ten of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. So, clarifying to what I just said, this is the advice. Okay, Ten of Cups can talk, Ten of Pentacles. I keep saying Ten of. Ten of Pentacles can talk about financial ruin. It can be things, just money hemorrhaging from you. It could be money, it just could be a loss of a job. Could be a lot of things, but it sure as hell does not mean financial prosperity. Okay, it can also mean stability problems. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a situation where bad plans are being made. Things are not being, well, not plans are being made. It's not following what you already know, meaning that you know the situation from the past has not worked out, so why are you dealing with it? Because you're making the same mistakes over again. This is not learning from past mistakes. This is something where it's bad seeds are being planted again. So if that tree, you planted from a seed, it turned out to have no leaves, no fruit, well, logic would tell you don't go and replant the same seed again, because it's going to give you the same thing. But this is kind of what that is. And I know that is because it's a situation right here. Oh my god. Look at that. That bent in half. Oh my god. Holy mackerel. Okay. So we know this is someone from the past, and we know this is an ex. So this is some toxic roach, as Elijah would say. This is some toxic roach that's from the past. That is just selling you a bunch of bullshit. I don't like this at all. At all. Aries, just be extremely careful, because the 10 of Pentacles, for God's sakes, is in reverse. So if you're resonating with this person wants your clothes on your back, they want your house, they want your car, they want the whole 9 yards. And they probably have with this being present, they're thinking about it, let me tell you. If that's not you, they're thinking about how to nickel and dime you for everything you're worth. So I would be extremely, extremely careful with this person. Please, if this resonates with you, be very cautious with this person. Their financial intentions towards you do not look good at all. I don't like that at all. At all. That's whoever that person is, not good. No bueno. Gotta clear that now. Alright, close this reading off. We're gonna go to the advice portion now. Spirit, what do we have for our Aries collective? Those born under the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Placements, please. What advice can we give? Justice card fell out. Take that. Okay, your advice, Aries. We have Libra energy with the Justice card showing upright. We have your own card, Aries energy, the 4 of Wands in reverse, showing up again. And just keep in mind, guys, that I twist the cards many times. You may not see it all the time, but I do it. So the fact that it's still showing up reverse is kind of interesting. And we have the Ace of Cups showing up in reverse. So Aries, this is a situation. For the month of November, you really need to focus in on, this is probably a person. Whether you're single or you're currently with this person, this is a person that is a roach. Okay? This person is not consistent with your vision of having a family. You must understand that. They're not. They're going to cause drama. They're going to cause problems. They don't share the same compassion and love towards the vision that you have. And they will drain you. Okay? You need to focus on balancing things out. So one of two things is going to happen. Either A, you leave this person and go and balance your life out. And find someone who can turn these up. Right? Or B, you stay in this situation and you face this person head on and call them out on their bullshit and see what they do. Okay? Now, if this person starts getting defensive, let's say that you are addressed and say, I don't like, I want more transparency in this relationship. Can we talk about it? Okay? If this person is serious, and you're going to know they're serious, and here's how. When you call someone out on something and they care about the relationship, they're going to address it. They will take the time to address it. If they're not serious about the relationship, they're not going to take the time to address it. Guaranteed. So you simply, when somebody cares about you and they want things to work, if you come to them with a problem, saying that, there's some issues that I have and I'm trying to work through them because I want things to improve, you're addressing the problem and you're communicating with them reasonably. Can we talk tomorrow? See what that person does. Are they going to show up? If you say, let's meet at, let's say that you're not with us, can we meet up at 8 o'clock? I know you're not working or whatever. That'd be a great time. Would that work? Are they going to show up? Are they going to give you a bunch of runaround, like why they can't do it? Are they going to just forget about it and say, oh yeah, I didn't forget it. Oh yeah, I forgot. What does that tell you? That would tell you straight off the bat, this person's not a serious person. Aries. So you really need, for the month of November, I'm telling you right now, whoever this person is, be very cautious, because the Ten of Pentacles was reversed, and I'm worried about that. You need to be cautious about whoever this person, this toxic roach is. Because I'm not saying that they can't change. Everyone can change. Energies change all the time. So within a week from now, maybe they're a completely different person. I don't know. You must understand that obviously things can change. But again, if this person is willing to change and wants things to work, you will see it, because you will want to address things and work things, and somebody that's like-minded, that shares your vision, that is also putting the emotional, which would be upright, putting that compassion, that creativity, that enthusiasm, that love towards it. They're gonna take time out of their day to address that thing, because they don't want it to go away. They don't want things to fall apart. They don't want you to be stressed out, because they love you. If they don't care and they don't love you and they just don't really give a shit about the whole situation, well, they're gonna put everything on the back burner. You always find there's a reason why you couldn't have that talk, or you get kind of stuck, carrying the load all the time, and it just never gets addressed that, hey, this is not balanced. So November, this situation, if you are involved with it, or you're single and you're dealing with someone that's back and forth with you, it's going to kind of linger throughout the November, and you're going to definitely have to, your challenge is really going to be trying to find that balance between you and this person, or whatever the situation is. And once again, if you're dealing with absolutely no one, then maybe it's a job situation that's just or a family dynamic that's just so super unstable. Let's say you're living with your parents or something like that. I don't know. But take it how it resonates. But anyways, that's all I got for you, Aries, for your November reading. Thank you if you watched throughout the video. I'm so tired right now. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this content. There's going to be many changes to the channel, and I have a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work. I'm trying to create all the clip art and all that kind of stuff like that. So bear with me. I'm doing my best. I really am. But just be patient. Once I kind of get all the structure for the formats of all the reads and how I'm going to be doing things, it's going to be a lot more faster with the content, and I'll get that out. But for now, I will see you next time. Thank you.